Alright, what's up everybody? So in this video, we have something that I think is really important to talk about. This is something that I've been seeing like crazy on YouTube lately with the announcement of the new lineup of interfaces from Universal Audio. This is something that's really starting to bother me, and I just wanted to address it in this video for anybody who is considering pre-ordering the new lineup of interfaces. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Now look, in this video, I'm not trying to single anybody out or make anybody feel bad. I genuinely don't think that these people are trying to intentionally do harm. I personally think a lot of these people are just caught up in the moment. They're excited. We're finally getting a Universal Audio interface that isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg. And again, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings and put anybody down. I just wanted to make that very clear. If you've been looking into these new interfaces, chances are by now you have probably came across this video. Now look, I don't mean to single this guy out, but a lot of what this guy is saying in this video is the same sentiment that a lot of these other people posting videos on this interface have been sharing. So in that video, he basically goes over that there's been a new announcement, a new lineup of interfaces that are going to be in the budget price range. On top of that, he goes over some of the small features that are listed on Universal Audio's website, basically giving you a breakdown on some of the things that that audio interface has to offer, which is innocent, and I don't have a problem with that. My issue with this video is during the entire thing, he makes it very clear that this interface is game changing. This is something that you need to go out and pre-order, which is a major problem. And for one reason, we don't have a spec sheet. The audio interface in this new lineup that most people are probably going to consider picking up is the Volt 276. And essentially it's a 2-channel version of these new audio interfaces that Universal Audio is coming out with. It falls right into that $300 price range. And at that price point, it's competing with the Audient ID14 Mark II and the SSL2 Plus. Two just absolute monster interfaces. So if this thing is going to be game changing, it absolutely needs to come correct. The ID14 Mark II and the SSL2 Plus are unbelievable for $300. But like I briefly said, we have literally no information on what the specs on this audio interface even are. There's literally no specs on UA's website or any other website for that matter that is carrying this product. For all we know, this audio interface could rival a 2i2. I mean, imagine that if this thing had 2i2 quality. It'd be like buying a Lamborghini for the price of what a Lamborghini goes for, but when you step inside, it's got the interior and engine of a Geo Metro. I mean, I understand it doesn't have DSP, and that's one of the reasons why it's cheaper than what was once their cheapest audio interface that they sold. I'm referring to the Apollo Solo for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about. But really, $200 cheaper because it doesn't have DSP? I don't know. I'm just saying, I think it's safe to assume that that interface is going to be taking some hits in other places other than just the fact that it doesn't have DSP. But look, that's just my assumption. I don't want to jump the gun, so I'm not going to say anything that could turn out not to be true. Look, I can't knock this guy's hustle telling people to go and pre-order this thing, even though we don't actually know how well this interface is going to perform. I mean, if you take a look at the description, I'm pretty sure that those are affiliate links, so of course he's going to tell people to go and pick this thing up. And I don't even mean to single this guy out. There's a ton of other people that are sharing the same sentiment as him, saying that this is game-changing, revolutionary, you need to go pre-order it, it's amazing, blah 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 blah. A lot of these guys are just sipping on the UAD Kool-Aid, so I'm just saying, let's wait and see what happens. Let's get this spec sheet, let's see what we're working with. How does it stack up to the Audient ID14 Mark II and the SSL2 Plus? Because yeah, it's got some stiff competition. It really is gonna have to come correct if this thing is game changing. Anyways, guys, that is gonna wrap it up. Of course, we're gonna have more content coming on this interface the more we find out about this thing and what it's capable of. So if you haven't already yet, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon beside it so that you can stay notified for my next video that I upload. With that being said, I will see you all in my next one. Take care, everybody. Peace out.